guys, welcome to another episode of Australian Wolf TV. I'm Australian Wolf. This is our sensationally hot co-host Steffi Wolf, and today we're down at the Brisbane Toy and Collectibles Fair, Nathan. As you can see, they're getting set up. We're just waiting for the doors to open. And I've got ticket number 69. We'll see you in there. Okay, these are the ones we're looking for. Do I need here? Chicken Deadpool. Some of the rarer ones over here. Okay. Oh yeah. The Pennywise ones. There's heaps of them at the moment. Some of the Street Fighter graded ones. Vega there, he's a grail for me. Aggro. So as you're going along, you're always going to see some old familiar faces, like Glen Manders. How are we, man?
Yeah, not bad. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Did you defeat Mike Awesome for that one?
Yeah, threw him through a couple of tables and got the pin. But it's time to find a new home for the championship.
Oh, okay. So what's your stall? Do you have a name? Do you have a business name, or you just show up and sell some stuff?
Trying to sell off some stuff, but I make these stickers here.
Okay.
I don't know if you recognize like the Juryman style stickers.
Yes.
So you can see my stuff on Instagram underneath Bad Teeth Comics.
Excellent. Well, we'll make sure we give that a look.
Alright, thank you.
And what do we got in here? Mechagodzilla. Oh, how good. Same guy from last time, they're still goddamn cool. I will be looking to add sandstorms to my collection in the very near future from eBay though. So we've arrived over at Rob's Wrestling, another FDU guy, and I've got to say, classic here, Sean for 25, Marty for only 15. But there's a lot of Hasbros here, baggies. Let's have a look. Hopefully we can swindle him on a deal. We're walking around here, and who do we see again? Big Jace.
How you doing?
Formerly known as Maynard.
Oh no, we're not doing that now. Oh no, oh no. That's a blast from the past.
Certainly
now I
is.
just pop until I drop.
Pop Till You Drop.
Yeah, that's it.
Speaking of which, have you got any marble pots? I'm a big collector of
Marbles.
pots.
Yeah, we've got Mysterio, Claw, the Claw, Hawkeye, Gamora. Yeah, got a couple of them in there.
Okay.
Did you want me to go grab them for you?
Nah, it's all good. That Vince though.
Yeah, I know. How good.
That's under lock and key.
Oh, it is, definitely. I've got another one for myself, but this is the one that's on sale, so.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've had some people go, geez, that's a good steep, and I'm like, can you find it? If you can find it for cheaper than I've got it, let me know, because I'll buy it, and then sell it to you.
Nice.
But yeah,
Crazy.
I will get other ones eventually that are not around that price.
Some of the Japanese stuff, Kamen Rider, a few of the figures, our boy Astro. So as we're walking around,
send me a message on Facebook, and then I'll like your page.
Awesome.
And then you want to interact then.
Sounds good.
Aussie Toy Hunter here.
Aussie Toy Hunter,
Heaps
we
of stuff.
found it.
Heaps of good stuff. comics, Elvis sets,
We got two Hogans here.
big ass Kermit down there,
Yep.
rare Astro Boy mug. What do we got? Look at that, graded comics. Look at this. First Submariner.
That's cool and all,
Where are you going to see that?
but I can see a first Punisher there.
Oh yeah, but that's a reprint. But
Oh, is it?
I mean for $2.95 as opposed to what? 8,000?
2,000.
Yes, very good.
Oh.
Come
So
on
what's
down
the
to
plans for
Brisbane,
the
Sophie.
days, mate?
What's my plans?
Yeah, what's the
Selling
plans
heaps
for
of
the-
stuff,
Selling
man.
heaps of stuff?
Yeah. Hopefully
Awesome.
you can take some stuff with you.
I hope so. I'm going to do a lap and I'll be back.
Nice.
Great to meet you,
Get
mate.
some good footage.
Try my best.
Can you bring it up back? That's
So
like
these guys are back.
7 left.
They put theirs in actual
Yeah.
takeaway containers, which is actually pretty cool. A bit different. Alright. Classic Wino, Mumra,
You know, change.
Prince Adam, Bustin' Up, Stratos.
Change.
Okay. Some of the rarer bits around here. Is this one of the AWA wrestlers?
It's one of those knockoffs from
Oh, knockoff, okay.
knockoff dude from back in the 80s when they did the knockoff ones.
Yeah. I thought it might have been Adrian Adonis, but
Maybe it was based on him.
it definitely looks like it, doesn't it?
They did a lot of knockoff figures back in the
Oh, yeah.
They look like
Steph might need to have a bit of a read of this. But then again, I don't think she's too worried. I think she's just collecting. So this fella's a bit of a classic.
Yeah?
Let's see what they've got
Oh,
on.
I can drop it off to you on my way home.
How you going, James?
Good, mate.
How much you got on the Zilla?
500, mate.
500. Oh,
Complete. Tongue still
Yeah, what do you want?
oh legend.
Says full, but I can't pull.
So here we are. As always, you hang around, you see enough people, and we see IPW Australia's Kiwi Thriller. How you doing today, man?
Very good. Making a few sales.
Yeah? Got any good bargains?
Everything's a bargain.
Everything's a bargain.
It's a really long makeup set.
Did you want it?
Yes. Yeah.
Would you do the missus a deal on that? Or is it yours? Yeah?
Probably do 25 cents, yeah.
25? Done. You happy with that, Steffi? You're getting more than I am today.
I am not.
So we got the original ever, very first Jabba the Hutt.
That looks similar.
Craziness, isn't it? Absolutely crazy.
The amount of times people say that. See the LJNs.
Thank you.
Got a penny wise, but no pretty rainbows.
And we've got 80. Oh, look at that. You got a bargain. Some Ripster would have been rad, but
Not so much.
there's a Beastman
Maybe
vintage
an article in
costume here. I reckon we should buy that for Lee for the next wrestling show. Yeah. No, it's a whole suit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'll be here
Beastman.
somewhere.
Oh wow, original Mr. Potato Head. Cool. Let's see what they got on this one. Oh, 10. Okay. mates back with his Dino Riders. His T-Rex back here. Playing a bit of competitive pool here, even being filmed.
2025 WPA Cable World Champion. What's cable?
What's Hable? I don't know. But it does look like it draws,
Quite the crowd.
yeah, quite the crowd. Okay guys, we are done for another 6 months here. We both got a whole bunch of stuff. Someone's already got a crow figure out. This bag is almost full.
I like how you say I've got it out as if it ever went in the bag.
Yeah, that's fair. Such a crow mark. Anyway, we're about to head back and we'll check out everything we got. G'day guys, we're back at the Steffi Ann Lair. Unfortunately, we couldn't get to the studio to do our wrap up today, but we had a sensational day. Probably the best collector day I've had since the last Brisbane Toy and Hobby Fair. But you're not here to hear us go on with that, even though we both have a couple of stories we're going to throw in about that area and about all of this. But the first thing I got today was another Toxic Avengers. This one was a loose boy. His name is the Radiation Ranger. He came with no weapons, and no gear. So I was able to talk them down from $30 to $20.
Well, I saw this really cool makeup set. It's from Glen. You can't really see that, but it's a Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory inspired one. So you just kind of, give me a second, you open it up and there's Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, and I think you get some little stickers there as well. And then you pull up here and you have your makeup. So you've got 3 lip kits, all chocolate flavored. And then this one, I believe, is a little golden egg perfume. You've got a little brush there with sprinkles in it. You can't really see that. This one is a little blush. This is a little chocolate lip balm. And then that up there, the Wonka bar, is an eyeshadow palette. So I haven't taken anything out to actually look at it yet. And I'm not too much, I don't use makeup too much, but I do love Willy Wonka, so I seen that, and my wonderful, wonderful wolf bought that one for me today, so I was very excited.
But with that one, you probably saw we were chatting to Kiwi Thriller from IPW before. That was actually his daughter that sold us that one. So thanks again, mate. It was always great catching up with you. So across the board, you saw we also met quite a few people today. One of them was Rob Hawks from Rob's Wrestling Shop. As you know, I say it probably every time I get them, I'm a massive WWE Hasbro, or WWF Hasbro and WWE Retro collector. And I was able to do a bundle deal with him today. So I was able to get the black hair, rhythm and blues, Greg Valentine.
I thought it was the Honky Tonky Man.
No, that's when he tagged with the Honky Tonkies man. Honky Tonkies man. Rick the Model Martel.
Is this the one that we were looking for?
Yes.
That someone else found?
Yes. Yeah, so myself, Rob, Steph, and Steve, who's also on FDU. As again, shout out to Figs Down Under. I have Smash and I have Crush from the Demolition, but I was missing Axe. and I was meant to message Rob and tell him to put it aside for me because I don't have it. We got there. He said he hadn't sold any Hasbros by the time I got there. So we were looking through them, and then a random customer behind us goes, "Is that who you're looking for?" And we all felt a bit silly. Well, especially me, I felt the most silliest for that one.
I didn't actually know who we were looking for, so I was just pulling out random people. Oh, is it me next?
It sure is.
So, as most of you probably know, I am a fan of Pennywise. So another lovely present from my wonderful wolf. I got a Pennywise. Wasn't probably not my favorite purchase of the day. That one's coming up and you will understand why, but I do love my Pennywise. So he is going to go into my now very... I think I've got 12 now.
13.
14 because I've got 2 in the car that I keep forgetting to bring in. But I have quite a few now. And when we got together originally, I had 0. So I have, actually I had 2.
You have 4.
I had 2, didn't I? I think when we first got together, because I had the Rhea and I had a Nick Carter. Oh look, yeah. I do have my 2 Pennywise.
Hey, yeah. We had a bet today. I gave her these 2 Pennywise, the old school tin one and the newer one. And she's like, "No, you only gave me the new one." I'm like, "No, I gave her both." And she's just admitted there.
I can
so
see
we got it on
now.
camera. Woman admits she's wrong. I think I might make that.
Often.
No, never. I might make that the like. We'll go Brisbane Toy and Hobby Fair Part 2. Woman admits she's wrong. Great title. Hope Adrian puts that there now.
Adrian knows what's good for him, he won't.
Okay. So that was your Pennywise?
Mm-hmm.
So just randomly, because after we got Pennywise from Pop Till You Drop, which is Jason, who we saw in the last episode as well. He's a guy I knew from when I first started training at the very start of the 2000s. He was actually my senior when I was training. But anyway, we were walking along and this guy, as we all know, bootlegs are coming back. Bootlegs are like the thing at the moment. I got one last episode, which was like a demon dog Egyptian god from some sort of galaxy warrior things. But this time, yeah, you remember the bootleg little dog looking one, looked like a He-Man guy?
Nope.
Classic. Anyway, so this guy had a tub of what they call Galaxy Empires. And they had $10 written on them, and I was like, I can't bring myself to do that. He goes, "Oh, I'm having them for $5 now." The thing is, all of them are just Chewbacca knockoffs. So I found this one. Here's probably the coolest one of the lot. He's got an eye patch, he's got Space Marauder again, he's got a big kick-ass gun.
Another fun little thing that you all potentially know, I love F1. So we found some F1 cards that I'm gonna open. So this will be interesting because I have quite a few favorites, and knowing my luck, I will get someone that I'm not a big fan of. So,
oh, who is the guy the card collector had? He had like a $300 card of, and you went, no.
It was Oscar Piastri, and I don't like Oscar Piastri, and I know I'm Australian, and I know he's Australian, and I don't have reasoning behind it really. I just don't really like him. But continuing on, I have the Belgian Grand Prix ring track
circuit.
Max Verstappen. We love some Max. Little Jack Doohan. doesn't race anymore, but we love Jack. Fellow Aussie.
I was going to say, is Jack actually Mick Doohan's son?
He
or
is, yes.
nephew?
No, he is his son.
Oh,
We have...
he's a Nepo baby.
He is a Nepo baby, but he doesn't race anymore. He lasted about half the season. Sir Lewis Hamilton. I actually don't know who these people are, but...
If you do, comment below.
Well, it has their names, Bennett and Villagomez from Van Amersfoort Racing. So I'm guessing rookies. That's my dog. Ignore him.
That's our son. He's just leaving.
Oscar Piastri. Oh, I've done it. My man, Charles Leclerc. He is my holy grail of F1. I love this man. He is great. 2024 champ of, I'm going to say F3. Yes, he is F3. That is Leonardo Fornaroli. I don't watch F3. Mr. Chili himself, Carlos Sainz, with a little signature card there. That's actually pretty dope. And Pierre Gasly, which every time I see him, all I can think in my head is Daniel Ricciardo screaming his name during interviews, and it's always fun and entertaining for me.
So for wrestling people, let's have a vote. Is he throwing up the X because someone's injured? Or is he just a massive CM Punk fan and he's straight edge? What do you think, Steph?
Well, it's because it's a podium power one, so I'm going to say it's because he got on the podium.
What's the X mean? Oh, for people like myself.
Winner? I don't know. They don't really... They just tell them to pose, I guess.
So that's an unspoken thing.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. So the next thing I got, which was my second last one. So the awesome thing about these toy fairs and stuff is you can chat to them, get to know them a bit, and then you can talk them down on the price, which is going to be a big story about Steph's one. But this guy, he had a bunch of G.I. Joes, and with the G.I. Joes, there's only really two types that I collect. First one is the Street Fighters, which in the last episode you saw the Guile, which I'm still claiming is going to be a Cody Rhodes special edition figure, and the Dreadnoks. So as I was telling Steffi before we came on, back in the day, a lot of these toy lines that came through in the 80s, because they took down a law that said you couldn't make a TV show to sell a product. That's why He-Man was so popular, because he was the first cartoon that came out to sell action figures. So they'd literally have episodes where they'd have like a character on once, and then they'd sell the figure the next line that came out. Same as G.I. Joes. So they were getting inspiration, definitely not ripping off, from all over the place. And during the time of G.I. Joes, Mad Max was really popular. Not Road Warrior, which is #1, but Mad Max itself. And what G.I. Joe did was they made a group of Aussie vigilantes, and they were also a rock band. They got around on motorcycles, and they were called the Dreadnoks. And I was able to pick this one up today. So if you look back on the Malvern Toy Fair one, I got one loose. His name was Monkey Wrench, and he actually came with the motorbike. This one's name's Ripper. Yeah, you can barely see it down there. And I was thinking to myself, not the best carding, but then I looked on the back. Turns out it's Russian.
So if you can speak Russian, it is Russian. So if you can speak Russian, feel free to translate that, screenshot it and translate it. I just cheated and I used Google.
Yep. You gonna do? Are you gonna unbox or are you gonna show that one?
No, I'll show this one.
Okay. So we're ending with an unboxing.
Oh, I'll unbox. I'll leave my holy grail till last. But while I'm waiting, before I unbox, my little fun fact of the day. We got to Nathan where it was held at Nissan Arena. And fun fact, I used to dance and I actually danced at Cusack, which is right there. So that was my little fun fact of the day. So after we went to the toy fair, we went over to Garden City.
Yeah, Westfield Garden City.
And I love Loungefly backpacks. You're tipping us over. Hold on. Let me just fix this up a little bit. There we go. And I found these little Disney Loungefly backpack mystery boxes. So they're all Lilo and Stitch. I don't really care which one I get, but kind of want the Stitch. So I don't know if it comes with any cards or anything, so I'm just going to pull the bag out.
I'm gonna have a look.
There's anything in there?
No. Might be in the bag.
And I got a Lilo. So it's a little Loungefly backpack.
Oh, it's actually a backpack.
It is actually a little backpack keyring, and you can open it and put things in it. So I'm guessing you could like use it as a little coin purse. So yeah. And now I know I'm gonna have to go buy more because,
At least 5 more.
well, until I get the whole set.
Yeah. That's why I
But
said
that's-
at least 5 more.
But that's pretty cool. I found those and I was like, oh, I need to get that. So that one's pretty cool.
Alright. So my last one for the day. Hang on. Pause it. The last deal I got for the day was another bundle. They're all loosies. You'll find that I collect the loose ones simply because A, I don't have enough room to have like boxes all out, and B, I think they look cooler to be able to touch them and move them and set them all up. So I got these 3. We got, so back in the day they wanted to market troll dolls to boys. Instead of having little naked baby looking ones with like different colored hair, they decided they'd turn them into action figures. And we looked it up, and this guy's name is Fanta the Destroyer?
Fanta something.
Fanta with something.
I think it was the Destroyer, but it was Fanta, like the drink.
Probably one of my favorite drinks. And then I pretty much have an entire full shelf of Street Sharks now. But I thought I'd see what sort of deal I could get for these. So I managed to get Calamari.
I think his name was Slobster.
Slobster, that's it. Calamari and Slobster, who are 2 of the bad guys. And I got all 3 of those for just $50. And that was my haul for today.
My holy grail moment.
Before we talk about that though, so you probably saw earlier, one of my favorite YouTube guys for toy collecting, is Aussie Toy Hunter. We got to meet him and we got to chat to him, and he had this figure here, and he had someone helping him, so I ended up trying to haggle with that guy, and then Aussie Toy Hunter came back in and tried to cut a deal, but I stuck to my guns and I got a bargain for my baby here.
It's a crow doll, a little crow action figure. Look at him, he's so cute. And he's got, you can't really see it, but here is, if you've ever seen the crow, right in the end where he's fighting on top of the church, he takes like the, kind of like an antenna kind of thing.
Oh, the wind.
Yeah, like the wind thing, and that's there. So I got that.
And once again, huge thank you to Aussie Toy Hunter, Kiwi Thriller, Pop Till You Drop, Jason for the Pennywise, Rob from Rob's Wrestling Shop. You're all awesome. But now we're gonna round it up and have a look at what we've got. Okay guys, here is our roundup for the day. Bootleg Chewbacca. Ripper. I knew it was Ripper.
You were just testing me?
Certainly was. Fanta the Destroyer. The Ranger. Rick Martel. Axe. Rhythm and Blues Greg Valentine. Killamari. Slobster. The F1 cards. Which is, this one here is also Steph's favourite track, she just said. The little Lilo bag. Pennywise.
My chocolate
The
makeup.
Willy Wonka chocolate makeup. And last but not least, the Reflections Crow.
Does that help?
No, it
Not
certainly
really.
does. It's the brand. It's called Reflection.
Oh, I thought you meant there was a reflection. Oh, well, I tried.
So the next one is going to be Sunday the 3rd of May. And a quick story. The first one of this year that you saw I was at with Lee was actually the same day that I first got to meet Steffi Ann in person at the Nightfall Strathpine show.
May
So,
Cinco de Mayo the 4th be with you.
yes. But thank you for joining us today. Awesome to meet everybody. And as always,
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
and we'll see you
Next
next time.